Wait a minute, is it the ghost who's talking? If it is, why are you calling her the girl? Like, what, isn't she your girlfriend? How do you know that's a code? Well, whatever, I still think the exposition is unusually good for something like this. There's actually, like, plot development throughout. I mean, very simplistic plot development. It's not like we're ever gonna learn that the bad guys have some kind of sympathetic motivation. They're not gonna, it's not on that level. Anyways, we have two paths available to us right now. Wanna take the high road or the low road? Let's take the high road. I'm up for a high road. For a high five. For a high time. High Times with Dennis Falafel. That's a great show. What the heck am I talking about? Gimme. Thank you. Hey, bye. Oh, it's a wizard. Now, the wizards are the ones we gotta be concerned about, not the levitating, kind of Indian-looking guys. They're not a big concern. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Oh, there we go. No, ma'am, quit it, ma'am. Goodbye, ma'am. Yeah, you know, these little platforms... Oh, no, okay. No. I hate respawning enemies in games. It's really just like a nuisance, as far as I'm concerned. Can we stand on top of the ladder? No, we can't. Can we jump up on this? We can do that. That makes sense, because it'd be impossible to proceed otherwise. And right there is an invisible man. We can't blow him up, though, because he's the invisible man. Actually, when we were playing as him, you don't really have infinite health. It's more like, it was just... You didn't, like, flinch when you took damage. So, maybe we could have beaten him eventually. I don't know. Okay, so we need to find that third key. Where is it? Oh, I gotta take down Dragon. Dragon make sense for security for the key. Wouldn't it? Yeah. Their bodies are really beginning to pile up. In many respects, I think this game is really kind of haunting, as we're going to end up being the real monsters in the end. Anyway, can we go this way? Yeah, we can. Oh! Enemies everywhere. They're relentless, and I hate that we lost that best guy who there is, but, you know, I'll try to make do. What? No, don't go this— No! Now they're gonna be back! Why did you go through that doorway, you fool? Well, they just have lasers just along their ladders, just in their bases. Guess they're taking— I mean, they are old retro game bad guys. Doing what retro game bad guys do, which is that kind of thing. Hey, what was next? What? Oh, hold on. No. God damn it. We're screwed. We're screwed unless we can get in the robot. We got in the robot. This door. Are those keys next to the door? I think they are. Oh. Wait! Wait, this is where she is! Oh, but the third lock is still locked! The door did not open. No, we're not just... No, we're not just leaving her there. That key is in here somewhere. We're gonna go get that key, okay? Yeah. We're low on ghost energy, it's true. But we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna be able to do this. I guess this combat robot looks funny climbing this. Just dodge the lasers. By dodge them, I mean, we're not exactly dodging them. It's more like we're just not hitting them, you know? Okay. Okay, can we... Is there anything here? No, why would I think there was anything there? Okay. Oh, it's these guys again. Really? Oh, we're just gonna take a leap of faith. To shoot! Wait, hold on. These are letters. What are these? What are these? Oh! We gotta activate the code! This is the very large keypad, then. Is this entire base just a giant keypad? What? What's this? Huh? Oh. He has a laser gun. Bye, laser gun man. This is the door that says ghost on it. Oh, I see. It's over here, then. That guy's trying to get in here. As soon as he gets in here, we'll know something has happened. What is this we're even standing in? I don't know. Take down the there we go. Just need to take down the ball lady. Oh, she didn't quite go down, but we got go. We just need the ST. What? Come on! A giant robot just fell on her head, and you're telling me that's not enough to kill her. Look, we've got to save the girl. Oh, we still have GOH activated anyway, so it's fine. Look, we're not letting that girl. Oh, come on. We're not gonna lose that girl. Our lives. You know what? I don't know what kind of guy our hero was before all this happened. I really don't. You know what I do think about him? I do think that his life's been destroyed. Of course, in the literal sense, but even, you know, his family, it's taken away from him. Everything he'd worked for his whole life. He went to school for years. Elementary school. High school. All friends, all of them. All that's gone now. He can't ever get that back. Even if he completes his quest, he's just going to pass on. It's only his blind thirst for revenge against these men that has kept him animated in this world. And he's so just blind, he's so blindly hungry for revenge that I mean, before this, you think this is the kind of guy who would just go around killing people? No, he's not. He used to put a value on these kinds of things, on human life. But now that his has been taken from him, he's not the person he used to be. So overcome with emotion and tear after all that he's been through, he can't even. What else could he do? The only thing that's keeping him in this world even is his bitterness about what has happened to him, about the unjustness of his fate. Maybe that girl, the reason that she's just called the girl instead of, you know, a name, the reason he's just calling her the girl, is because she wasn't actually his girlfriend, you see. And actually, before all this, she was, you know, like maybe they just happened to meet. Like, he ran into her at the supermarket or something, and they began talking, and they hit it off. And then on the way back, because of the cruel tricks of fate, his life was taken from him by gangsters. That could be. And he never even got a chance to ask her name. It's beautiful, really. But as he's gone on this quest and has fought these criminals, so many of them have died. So many. He's lost all his sense of decency of what makes humanity, of what distinguishes us from animals. And in the end, are you kidding me? You're kidding me with this. And in the end, he's ended up killing all these people, abandoning their bodies and leaving them to rot. And that's funny looking. Anyway, I mean, it makes sense, it is a machine. Until finally, the time came that he realizes that with all these people he's killed, he's as murderous as the crime syndicate. And I guess that door down there is the door we need to get through, and we can't go back down through these girders. Why can we climb up them but not down? Like, what is this? Are these stairs? In any case, eventually the boy will lament what he's done. He'll regret that he's had to be this violent, that this is what has become of him. In the end, he will have saved the world from these criminals, but he will not have managed to save himself. Okay! Let's go to this guy! There we go. The Black Wizard. Still dressed in that silly outfit, though. I'll take it. Once the boy realizes that after all he's been through, there's no going back to what he was before, it'll be too late, and there'll be nothing left to be done. And when that happens, well, how are we gonna get that drink over there? I'll tell you how we're not. It's not worth it. Something. God. God, no. Just don't get hit by these lasers. Don't get hit by his bullets. There we go. Oh no, 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 no! There we go. I just gotta keep going this way. I can't tell if there... Oh yeah, there's something down there. There's one of the letters down there. We gotta hit that letter. What? No! Can we drop through the platform? No, we can't. I should have known. You know, I should have been taking more advantage of being able to duck to dodge bullets. In any case, that kind of cruelty, that thing that just happened to us there, that kind of thing was done in these old games, you know, so that I think in some part, so that it would take longer to beat. Because this is rather short. It still costs like what is now the price of a full game. So I understand why you wouldn't want to have to pay that whole price for it. But like, for something that's that short. The door's open! Or something. I mean, I'm not quite sure what all that's for. What's gonna be behind that door? Is it gonna be the boss? Gonna be... I don't know. Could be any number of things. Oh, no, no, no! I'm not gonna lie, though. Doing this does make me feel a little dirty, like I need to wash my hands. But see, this isn't the same kind of thing as those people, you know, back then were dealing with. Because back then, you'd pay full price for a game like this. Whereas I am not playing full price for this. I'm not paying the price I would pay for a modern-day video game for this. And I don't think I should. Come on, dude. Dude, come on, come on. Dude, whatever. What? Come on, dude! Screw that guy. Oh. Oh, the last key was in here. I think this is the first room we've encountered without any enemies. It really does give us a chance to reflect, to think about all of those lives we've taken. Not all of them could have been evil, you know. Some of those were probably people, maybe they were forced by any myriad of circumstances into this organization. And as the boy reflects on what he's done, he realizes that maybe he wasn't in the right, but at this point, there's no going back. He's gone too far, and now that he has gone this far, he's going to stop them. He's going to save the girl, prevent them from getting more powerful, the power to spread their terror to the world. And if he must become a monster like the monsters he's fighting to do so, then so be it. You know, in a way, this story is really haunting! Oh man, I'd say these bad guys don't stand a ghost of a chance. Oh, that was a real good one. That was a good one. That was real good. You know? The leader of this syndicate's gonna give up the ghost. That one wasn't even really a pun. That's just how ghost is used. Oh, darn it. Well, you know what? It's fine, actually. Right? It's fine, because we're going to still have all three keys when we continue. Because, as I said before, I suppose that this ghost can just carry the key. I suppose that this ghost can handle solid objects. Also, I think it's interesting that, all along, there was blank space on the bottom of the screen for the letters of Ghost. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of a predictable password. I feel like they could have done a lot better with that password if they really want to, you know, keep this place secure, but whatever. It's very ironic. You wouldn't expect the password to be what their enemy is. You expect it to be some other thing. Some non-enemy sort of thing. So, if we bounce on top of enemies, is that an attack? I don't know. In any case, I guess that's this guy's fellow guru? I don't know what you call him. I mean, guru I think of as at least, like, basically a good guy. Whereas we are not basically a good guy. We are, in fact, I mean, this is in fact a bad guy. I guess he could be an evil guru. An evil guru. Down there. We're gonna go down, way down here. Just float up through all this crap. Who needs it? Oh. There we go. Well, okay, here we are. We're gonna just abandon this body and get one of the robot bobs. You know, it's kind of a shame that we're going to finally save the girl in the body of an old man wearing a loincloth and a turban. But if this is what has to be done in this in this tile room decorated like it's some kind of public pool. So be it. The first lock was opened. The second lock was opened. The third lock was opened. You know, this interface reminds me of the original Mother. The door opened. Wait, we're gonna have to kill her? That was a really dramatic and sad monologue, actually. Oh, but she can shoot lasers out of her hands for some reason. Well, the fact that he said, you know, meet her, I think means that it actually is just someone. Like, it wasn't his girlfriend, it was just someone he didn't really know. This is terrible. You just murdered her, dude. You can't leave a body without it dying. Oh my... This is really, really dark, actually. We really might not be the good guys. And this really is haunting. At least her laser beams are powerful. This is how it's supposed to go. A heroic charge forward. Except that I'm a little hesitating when I do it. I mean, for obvious reasons, but... Oh, you're kidding me! That's just dirty! This is just plain dirty! Popping out of nowhere like that. Like a bunch of filthy cowards! That's all the boss of this organization is a coward. He's not willing to fight me man to man. Or, not quite man to man, it's not quite the right point. Well, I guess it's a good thing that this girl's scientist father taught her how to, you know, shoot lasers from her hands using his science powers. Well, that was also very quick. Well, Fishman. Maybe his name is Don Fishman. Johnny Fisher. And that's why he's wearing riding a strange fish mech. In any case, Johnny Fisher, I'll see you in hell.
I suppose that final line was spoken by the girl. Wow, there are significantly more special thanks than there are people who actually worked on the game, apparently.
Oh wait, no, there's the director. Yusuke Yamazaki. Or, yeah, it's his name.
Man, I didn't think games normally were credited with directors back then. Huh. In any case, that was Avenging Spirit. A strangely philosophical and emotional kind of arcade conversion to Game Boy. Though their relationship could only be fleeting, does not that transience lend it its own kind of unique beauty? Anyway, this has been Mackerel Phones, everybody. Stay alive.